Coach State Running here, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoco. We're here at West Warwick High School, where Xenia Raye has just made her decision where she's going to school next year, and it was a surprise. So not only are you going to Georgia, but Lisa as well. So Xenia, talk about that. You seemed extremely happy with your decision.
Yeah, so it's so funny because I remember freshman year, back when I started running track, I was only receiving offers from small D2, D3 schools. I never would have imagined that I would end up going to UGA. That just seemed so far away and something I just didn't think it would ever happen, honestly. And it wasn't even because I didn't believe in myself or anything. It was just because no one was reaching out and I wasn't hitting those exact times. So junior year, when I switched my mindset, I guess, and my father had a talk with me, bigger schools started reaching out. Georgia wasn't one of them, actually. They're still kind of new. They came along maybe a month ago, I could even say. But because I think the NCAA rules, they changed, which means that they could offer more scholarships. And so the head coach, she called me and she told me that she wanted to offer me a full ride. So I was like, oh, okay. And she brought me in and we went on an official visit, me and my sister, and I fell in love with the school on my second day of the visit.
And that was one of 9 full rides that were offered to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so when did you and Lisa make the decision to do it together?
Honestly, it was, I don't know, because it wasn't it was something that was brought up in conversation. Originally, it was just going to be me, but once Lisa, decided, oh yeah, we're going to go to the same school, it really wouldn't make sense if I came out here and did the same exact thing and then committed to the same school. So I was like, okay, well then you can just do it with me, It would be easier that way. People wouldn't expect it. But people started speculating when she posted the little poster on Instagram.
Yeah, I was a little confused by that.
Yeah.
But originally, back, I think I talked to you maybe a year ago. You guys were thinking of going separate ways, right?
Yeah, for the longest time, when we saw the future and where we were going to school, it was always separate. We didn't really like the same schools. And we kind of just wanted to go different places at the time. But then we both went on the Georgia visit. We both fell in love with the school. So it makes no sense for one of us to have to give that up.
Yeah, and what was the main thing that you fell in love with Georgia?
So a lot of the time they say don't fall in love with the coach and everything, but it would definitely have to be Coach Carroll. She definitely sold the deal. Georgia, it's a great school. I love it. The facilities are amazing. They are getting new facilities in 2026. Everything is just so great over there. But the team, they just seem like a family, and the coach, I honestly think that she's one of the most educated people I've ever met in my life, and I just couldn't picture myself being someplace else.
And Xenia, talk about the turnout here today. A full gym.
Yeah.
All your relatives, your dad, your mom, all these people that supported you.
I was getting scared at first when it was maybe 45. I don't know. It was early still, and people weren't sitting in the seats. I was like, oh, we need to hurry this up. We need people to show up. But then we all saw it. This place was full. I made sure, I pushed so hard to have the ceremony last period of the day instead of having class, because I wanted the students to see this. Like I said in my speech, I want it to serve as motivation for the rest of the student body.
Yeah, and you certainly provide it on the track, that motivation. So with that being said, tomorrow you're actually on the track down in BU.
Yes.
And I know you have a lot of goals this season, and we talked about it yesterday. What's some of those goals again?
So for indoor, my main goal is to definitely hit 38, maybe even a high 37 in the 300, and then for our team to win indoor states again.
I think too, in the 400, I think 53, maybe even high 52s. I think
once outdoor comes, I'm really gonna be training to get to those low 52s. I genuinely think at the rate that I'm progressing and the way that I've been training, I will reach my goal.
Well, Xenia, again, congratulations on the decision. Certainly well deserved, all the hard work that you put into it.
Thank you so
great job.
much.